Niggas got the some flame in this hole. Boom. Oh, not a flame. I mean, my bad. Not a flame. Not no flame, because we got that flame on the music, goddammit. But yeah, this that OTE, you know, that duck off exclusivity. Oh man, like something for the light something. It's not the tree. It's the other thing. Aromatic. Yeah. Then we got this lovely thing right here, that duck off, that duck Montana tea, you know. Make sure y'all get that duct tape. It's on the website, lavellstreets.com. And we got the exclusive mask as well. As you see, I had the black one on. You know, so I stay with that goodie bag on me. You know. For sure. And last but not least, boom. We got that ducked off LP dropping February 2nd, you know. I got the stickers ready for you with a whole damn thing and some more things, man. So yeah, man. Make sure y'all visit the website, get that ducked off LP, which is on the way, you know, February 2nd. And before we get into the show, I would like to give another birthday shout out. I gave a shout out to the homegirl Chris. She's in the building right now, the duck off hour. I want to give another happy birthday to MLK, Martin Luther King. His birthday was on January 15th, you know. And, you know, we got to celebrate a legend of the culture, you know. He definitely put in a lot of work for us to elevate, you know. So happy birthday, Martin Luther King. We had the MLK Day. My boy just lit the incense up. You know, I was about to bring a gang of incense, you feel me? My bad. Lavender, nigga. Lavender. On your dog ass. On your dog mouth ass. So, yeah. MLK Day was on Monday as well. That was the 18th. And I seen a lot of confusion there. Like, not even like, but we have all this technology in the world. And you mean to tell me, y'all motherfuckers, not y'all, but some people, they could not Google Martin Luther King's birthday to actually know that his birthday was on the 15th and not the 18th. And I'm looking on Instagram and Twitter. I didn't wake up, it was midday. I'm looking like, happy birthday. I'm like, I thought I was tripping. I'm like, no, this is Martin Luther King Day. And I'm like, nah, this birthday, hold on. Nah. And I look and I'm like, yeah, I know I was right. And I'm seeing motherfuckers happy birthday. I'm like, bro, you know, it's just some people just see what they see and just follow suit. So as a good friend told me, it's best to do your own research and accumulate the information before you just spew out anything, because you can just be sending out false information. Because that was false information. His birthday was on the 15th, not the 18th. And I'm looking like, God, y'all niggas crazy, man. We got all this goddamn technology and you could not Google that? You couldn't Google that, bro? You feel me? So, yeah, man, I would like to say just do your research when you see things on the internet. I do that a lot now. I'll see a post and it'll be one intriguing post and it'll have me looking and I'll just double take like, man, let me go ahead and look this up myself. You feel me? Let me look this up. And lo and behold, I'm like, oh, this shit fake. Or it'd be like, oh, it's more to the story, you know? So, yeah, man, saying all that to say happy birthday, Martin Luther King. Happy birthday to the homegirl, Chris. And happy MLK Day, which was the other day. So, just for a future reference, Malcolm X's B-Day, you know, that is on, let's see here. Let me see, where'd that go, man? I just looked at the wrong shit. Like, wait, what? You know? Wait, where? Yeah, I'm looking like. No, it was the. Yeah, it was May 19th. I'm over here looking like. I'm just giving that to y'all for future reference. May 19th is Malcolm X's birthday. May 19th. So just store that. If you don't know the information, make sure you always look that up. Give it a double take. You feel me? Because you just wanna be on point in these streets, though. But aside from the Martin Luther King's birthday and MLK Day, I seen a bunch of other things in the news today. Since we on current news, and with the current news, I seen, well, the Martin Luther King Day was brought about because he did the I Am a Man protest. He was a part of that. And at the time they was fighting for the sanitation workers. They was working under all these harsh conditions, and basically nobody was giving a fuck. They like, nah, y'all go back to work. They sending the police to your house to make you go to work for breadcrumbs, for panko crust. You feel me? So he stepped in, voiced his opinion, put his know-how to it, put his foot to the pavement, and he gathered everybody and made noise in a positive way. And now resulted in him being assassinated. So when I was looking at the pictures of the I Am a Man, it was people holding up signs, and it reminded me of the Black Lives Matter movement, because I'm like, man, this is kind of no different in a sense where, they were fighting for civil rights, and today we're fighting for like nigga, like our whole life matter, not just the job, like y'all, not just us working in harsh conditions. It's like, nigga, our whole life matter. So when you look at the pictures from then and now, it's just those are in black and white, but and these are in color, and you see motherfuckers holding like AKs and shit. You see that it's not too far off, So that was like one similarity that kind of stood out to me. And another thing too is, since we're on the subject of Black Lives Matter, I seen something come across my feed. It was on the Black Lives Matter page, right? It came across my feed like 3 times, and I was like, all right, let me look at this. And I looked like, why is this girl twerking on Washington or on Capitol Hill? Like, it's like, this is the thing you're supposed to do. They like, mind you, the inauguration is tomorrow, right? So on their page, I took it as, so you're encouraging these black women to go to the inauguration and twerk on Capitol Hill. Meanwhile, you just seen this black lady. She was over there minding her business. What was her name? Her name was, I had it written down somewhere. What was her name? Her name was Berlinda Nebo, right? So she was just minding her business. Mind you, she's minding her business, walking, chilling, and they just press the issue, choke her out, grab her wig, and all that shit. So I'm looking like, so you mean to tell me y'all are supposed to be this credible ass Instagram page? So by y'all posting this up, that means you encouraging all these black women to go to the inauguration tomorrow to twerk on Capitol Hill. When you just seen this black lady minding her business, and they pepper sprayed her, took her wig off, choked her out, did all type of bullshit. You feel me? So I was just looking at that like, look, man, I had to look it up. I was like, yeah, they need to. I don't know who's running the social media page over on the Black Lives Matter, where it's we gonna have to get a hold of Alicia, Patrice, Opal. I'm not sure if I said Patrice's name right, but get a hold of them. Whoever running the IG page, like, y'all need to put up something like, oh, we've been hacked. Y'all got to do like the rappers do. Just the page was hacked. This wasn't us, because that was just a bad look. You feel me? Like you're encouraging these black women to go on stage, on the world stage in Capitol Hill, or on Capitol Hill, and twerk. I'm a fan of the Busted Challenge. I like the Busted Challenge. Shit, it took 30 minutes of my life randomly just scrolling through my phone and bust it. If you anywhere, you hear a nigga phone going bust it, you already know what type of time it is. You feel me? So I say that to say there's a time and place for everything. Like I enjoy the busted challenge. You know, she's at her home doing her thing, dropping it low, but not when you go into this place and it's considered, you know, a war zone and you want these black women to go up there to start twerking in the war zone because you seen how all them white people they was or I ain't gonna just say all white people. It was a lot of other people up there too, a mixed crowd, but it was majority white people. Rush Capitol Hill, they had all type of shit on them. So that's what I took from the Black Lives Matter page posting that up, meaning oh you guys are encouraging these black women to go to the inauguration tomorrow and twerk for Biden. Bust it down for Big Joe. You feel me? I just thought that was pretty funny. Not like ha ha funny, but I thought it was pretty interesting, you know. And I don't know who's running the IG page, but like I said, y'all got to do what the rappers did or what the rappers do. My shit was hacked. You feel me? It was just hacked, bro. So yeah, that was just some things I was saying. Like y'all encouraging them ladies to go out there for the Proud Boys. You feel me? Proud Boys is not giving a fuck, nigga. They deep, nigga. Big Donnie over there. He put the hit out. He already putting the word out. Like stand down. Like that's like the OG in the hood. And he got all his young goons, and he like, look, y'all need to just chill out. We gonna let it ease up. That's what Trump did. He like, look, stand down, my nigga. We ain't tripping today. You feel me? So we don't know what's gonna crack off tomorrow. I'm not, nobody's scared of nothing, but we don't know what's gonna crack off tomorrow because they ain't with having they not trying to have Trump leave. They like nah. Like I told you, like last week I was talking about it, and it's like you in the nigga hood and you shooting dice, and you look around like it's all his homies there, and he down like 15 bands, but you hitting, and he like bet back. And you don't see no more money in his hand. You just shooting the dice like, nigga, yeah, I'm good, bet back. You feel me? It's like you're not gonna walk out of there. So you gotta lose strategically and fuck, either these niggas gonna rob me or I'm gonna lose my bread and I'm gonna get out alive. So, that's what Trump is. He like, look, y'all in my house, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not giving up nothing. Presidency is mine. I don't care what them dice say. I don't care what them votes say, nigga. You still bet back. So yeah. But aside from that, if Biden, or let's say everything is ideally, he just goes into the office and everything flows smoothly and he lives up to his promises and his policy, you guys have something to look forward to, like another stimmy check. You feel me? You gonna get another two, not another two, because they gave out 600, but this next stimmy check is supposed to be 2 racks. So if everything goes ideally smooth, you got another 2 bands coming to your pockets. You feel me? According to what OG Joe said. Joe Biden, big homie Joe. That's they big homie. They big homie Joe. That's what he's saying. Like, yeah, y'all gotta. It's the COVID relief package. He trying to get out of, or not trying. His plan is to get off. It's like the dope game, nigga. We plan to get off 100 of these things the first 100 days. The 100 of them things is the vaccines. Like, we plan to get off 100 of them. We plan to get off 100 of them things the first 100 days. So he got plans to get off 100 different vaccines, not different 100 vaccines, 100 million vaccines in the arms of 100 million people. That's what he's saying. Hey, he might get that off. You feel me? He might get that work off. I think he will, because people, they're eager to get that shot, man. I've been taking shots all year last year, you feel me? And it doesn't have anything to do with a needle, so, but he plans to get them 100 shots, 100 million, 100 piece off in his first 100 days. I don't know how he gonna get that off, because it's a lot of people that's not really with it, that's not really for vaccines like that, and it's a lot of people that are. So you gonna get 50-50, like everything, like America, what they say, you have the right to do whatever the hell you want to. There's consequences with those things. However, do whatever you want. If you feel gonna be safe to get the shot. That's how they feel. Hey, I'm gonna do my thing. You feel me? He gonna get off his 100 piece. That 2 bands gonna come your way. You know, you might get in. You know, it's a lot of things that's floating around. That's what's supposed to happen in his policy once he gets into the office. So y'all stay tuned for that. You know, they giving out a lot of incentives too for the vaccine. I was looking up something. It came across my social media the other day as well. I was like, nah, what is this? And I looked it up. I'm like, oh, okay, they really doing all that. Hold on, man. Hit me up and shit, man. I'm like, oh, they really doing that. So it's this dude named, I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce his name right, but his name is Nico Schiller in D.C., right? And in D.C., what he planned to do is I look at it like, oh, he trying to get in with the plug. So everybody who gets a shot, he pulling up to all the different spots and he giving out grab bags of weed. Like whoever get a shot, I don't know how many grams he giving out, and I don't know how fire his weed is. But mind you, I done went to shows and I felt good. I got a nice grab bag of 2 joints, 2 free joints. Stuff fat too. It might have been shake, but I'm like, shit, it's fire. Okay, I got 2 joints. I didn't have no joints on me. And I could light up in this motherfucker. And I could light up when I go home on my car ride home. So when I was smoking weed and all that good shit. But that's an incentive that they're giving out in D.C. That if you take your shot, you got Nico's. I might as well say narco, nah. But you got Nico, D.C. Marijuana Justice Program, whatever they're called. They're pulling up to all of the different COVID destination sites, and they giving out. You get a gram or how many grams, whatever gram you getting weed with every shot. So they giving out incentives like that. I'll pass up that weed. I don't know even how you grew it. I don't know what you did with that weed, man. You might got vaccine in the weed. You plugged up with the. But that on a business side, that's pretty smart. You feel me? Because I didn't seen these COVID centers or whatever. I'm not sure what they're exactly called, where you go to take a shot. I've been on the corner, so if you giving out a joint or whatever, if you got enough to give out like that, then oh yeah, people they can be like, damn. I got this from the little COVID thing. I wonder who is this guy? So he might have a cold ass clientele after that. He might have probably invested. He might invest like a couple bands, but that return on that clientele gonna be crazy because you got motherfuckers might be on a lockdown again. They gonna remember like, oh shit, oh boy, then gave us this gram. You feel me? Let's hit him up. He probably got that gas. So that was an incentive I seen with the whole COVID thing, though. I'm just like, man, I don't want the weed. I don't want, man, just bring the flying. I'm ready for the flying cars already. Just bring the flying cars. I'm ready for those. You feel me? I seen General Motors. I was reading up on General Motors. They plan to have some. Well, before I move to that, let me ask y'all this: drop a duck if when you get your shot, or you would go get a shot just to get a free gram or a free 2 grams. Would you drop a duck if you would pull up just to get 2 free grams to take a shot? Just drop a duck if you in the building. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, who? Oh yeah, I had a few people tapping in this thing, man. But yeah, man, I'm ready for the. I'm just ready for the flying cars. How you doing, sweetheart? I'm ready for the flying cars. Their General Motor. They're supposed to be releasing, or we were supposed to be flying it. Flying cars, man. Jetsons ruined my. I was thinking, I can't wait till I'm grown to get my flying car. but they got a prototype they working on or a model they're working on, so they're gonna have flying electric cars. So I'm ready to pull up in my flying electric car. You feel me? Just pull up. Just oh y'all niggas, and I see the whole line of traffic. I'm like, whew. Just pull up in front of the spot, hop out, me and my little lady and whatnot. And we just okay, boom, and we dip like, damn, these niggas just land on top of the club. Not even a club, but did these just land at the spot, restroom, whatever? You feel me? Like, yeah, we just did that. You feel me? But yeah, General Motors, they're planning on getting some flying cars. They're saying 2025 or 2040. I'll say, man, if you in the stocks and all that, you might want to put a little bag up on General Motors. You might want to just set a bag to the side for General Motors because they gonna go up, man. They plan on dropping a gang of electric cars. You feel me? Yeah, yeah. How you hear me now? You know. Bridget said our volume's low. Bridget, how we sounding now? We sounding good? Drop a duck if we sounding good. Yeah, we sounding. Oh, I'm low on there. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm low. I can hear myself clear in the microphone. You feel me? I might have to bring this a little closer. Yeah. So I'm ready for the flying cars. Like I was saying, the stock's gonna go up with all these electric cars. You got Biden coming in the office. He planned on, or he has the Green New Deal plan, which plans to get rid of all of the different gas and make things more environmental. What's the word? What's the term? Better for the environment. I'll just say that he plans on making things better for the environment. So it's to get rid of gas and things that pollute the air, put more green spaces in different places. You know, those type of things. So you might want to invest in nature, invest in nature, invest in green things. I remember I bought some Pfizer stock, or no, not some vaccine stocks, trying to yeah, eco-friendly. Thank you. I like that. Eco-friendly things. Invest in eco-friendly things. I was going to invest in like some things like that, but I felt like, man, I don't really fuck with that type of shit. So I don't care if it's going to make me a bag. I don't even want to invest in it though, cuz I think I think certain things I don't want to invest in things that are counterproductive. You feel me? I'll invest in eco-friendly things. So that's what they plan on doing. So if you into stocks and trading and all that shit, you want to go with eco-friendly stocks, man, because that's where it's going to go. Unless the robots take over and then it shit looking like the Matrix. Then you might want to invest in tech. You feel me? At least when you in your little Matrix cocoon, your bread accumulating. But no. So eco-friendly things, that's what they plan on doing. So look into that. Look into those type of things. Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube looking fire. My boy just showed me some YouTube things, man. My eyes looking loaded. What my shades at in this hole? Sheesh. I'm about to put the little thing over my eye. Put my hat low, But aside from all of this eco-friendly stocks and inauguration, which is tomorrow, I think Biden coming in the office, that's why we got all this wins and all this shit. Because if y'all look, I'm going to just correlate something. I probably even shouldn't put these two things together. But I remember in the first movie of Chucky, in Child's Play, when he had old boy on the ground and he was doing the ritual, winds, it started getting hella windy. Shit, the nature started going crazy. You feel me? As he was doing some spirit cooking or whatever he was doing, it was getting real tricky. So Biden coming in the office tomorrow and out of the blue, it's hella wind and all type of shit going on. Trump people gathering up. It might be some shit cracking, man. So get y'all supplies ready. You feel me? You might want to just go out tonight and just grab some extra supplies just in case niggas is tripping, and not niggas, but a general term, like, man, them niggas tripping, and they not even niggas. General niggas, you feel me? Niggas in general. But they not niggas, but niggas, man, them niggas is tripping. It's like, hey, one black person over there. But yeah, them niggas tripping though. So it's not COVID. These guys, I got an incense burning right here for the vibes, and I got crystals in my pocket. So yeah, chakra. Align your chakras, man. Align your chakras. Get your vibe and energy right, bro. So yeah, I was putting those two things together when on on in Child's Play when Chucky was had the little boy and was doing the spiritual ritual out of the blue, all these motherfucking winds and everything start going crazy. Nature's the tornado. I'm like, and I step outside at the inauguration tomorrow. I'm like, nigga, why is 100 miles an hour wind all of a sudden? Anywho, though, that was just me just overthinking things or putting things, or probably watched too many movies as a kid. I don't know. Anywho, aside from all this political talk and stocks and all this business and all, this slight stuff, I'm gonna move it on to the music. And speaking of wind, not wind, but a wind. I looked on the billboard and I seen the dude 24K Gold. This nigga, he got the number one song in the country. I'm like, damn. So I had to listen to it. I'm like, oh, I heard this song before. I'm like, oh, this shit number one. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That's what's up. Like, nigga, that's a bag, especially today. You have the potential to go global from the comfort of your own home. So you have the number one country in the song, right? On a COVID pandemic, in the house chilling, but your bag going crazy. So salute to 24 Karat Gold, man. He going crazy right now. He doing all type of digits. He doing all type of numbers. The song is cool. That's not really my vibe of song I listen to on a regular. But if I felt like if I'm at a beach somewhere, if I'm at a beach house vibe type of situation, I would play that song. That's a cool vibe type of song. So I'm like, all right, that shit cool. I fucks with it. Another song too I seen on there. I was looking for rap. I was just like, all right, where's some rap songs? And it wasn't a rap song. It was a number 8 song. It was with it might have been number 6, but it was with Young Thug and Chris Brown. It was that they remixed another song. They remixed the song. I guess not I guess, but that's the new thing. Niggas just remixing songs and doing it like that way, which is cool. That's how, the game, that's how Diddy came in the game, and a lot of other artists, with samples, underground artists, they came in the game with sampling and stuff, so it's just a new form or it's just sampling on the mainstream, which has been going on. So it's just newer sound, a newer vibe, basically. Let me say that. It's a newer vibe of music. So Chris Brown and Young Thug, they had that joint, which is cool. I heard that song a lot, just not even by my own doing, just going places, and I'm hearing that song all the time, and then you get to know it. I hate when I learn songs like that, though. Like, it's playing so damn much, and you start off, you don't like the damn. You don't like the song, but they play it so much, you like, what, this shit, I like this song. But you really don't like the song. You just heard that motherfucker a lot. You feel me? And that's what that Chris Brown and Young Thug song, is. And I don't I wouldn't say I dislike the song. It's just, that's something I'm not going to play on a daily basis. That's not for me. But I can get why other people would like this song, It's a cool song, whatever. The song I do like, I like that Drake and Young Durk, which I said I was looking for rap songs on the charts, and that was one of the songs that was on the charts. That Laugh Now, Cry Later. That was a pretty tight song. I like that beat. That beat go crazy. Drake, he do his thing. I haven't really listened to Durk like that since he first came out, but he been popping back up on my radar because I guess he been booming like crazy. A lot of these young niggas, not even gonna say young niggas, just a lot of people, they been rocking with him heavily now. So, he been growing his fan base and buzz. Because I look at I remember watching one of his vlog videos, and he had his girl, his kid. They had just moved on some shit. And he wasn't as drippy with the ice. And then Fast forward, I see him in the video with Drake, but I see him in the video, another video than before that one. It wasn't too long before that one, or it wasn't far behind. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh, this nigga icy as fuck now. Okay, this nigga booming. So he must have been, grinding, doing this shit, building his fan base up, his network, getting his coin up. And now he back out here, going up, going crazy. And I think that song was number 8. I was just looking, that was the first rap song I seen on there. I was like, okay, that's what's up. Salute to my niggas, man. My niggas out here on the charts. You feel me? Running up numbers, you know? Yeah, no. Yeah. But aside from that, I got my nigga Bags in this building. But aside from that, I've been checking out new music that's been coming my way, and it's because it's been a lot of different dances with these songs. And what's so crazy is, like, these songs, I didn't even know them. I learned not personally when I say this, but I learned the dance before I knew the song. Meaning, I seen people posting up their vids on IG and they doing the dance. I seen Gilly the Kid posting up one of the songs, the nigga Spot 'em Got 'em, and they were like, I'm on that big bro shit. And then the nigga from Florida or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? But it was just some catchy shit, and I just seen all these people doing the dance. And then I just typed in YouTube, like, man, what? I don't know. YouTube, they good with the algorithm now, because I don't even know the name of the song, but I'll type in like a word or two of the lyric, and that shit pop up. I'm like, okay, and I click on it, and I'm like, oh, okay, this song. I'm like, they got a dance song for this fucking. Mind you, the niggas not even dancing barely. Like, it's some trap Florida shit, some gangster shit, nothing to really do with the dance. Like, it's the complete opposite, but it's a dance to it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fire. And the song is tight. I like the song. Like, I'm a nigga that like lyrics and shit too. I like all of that, but I still like songs for certain reasons too. Like, he not in there. I'll say he barring it up in his own Florida way, in a sense, where it's just the shit just going. You feel me? Can you show us? Can you show us the dance, please? I don't know if I can show you the dance. I could play. So yeah, it's like something like that, like niggas stacking money on some shit, But I seen all of the dances before I even knew the song, honestly. And another dance I seen too, which I stated, this is my third time stating this, is the Bust It Challenge. I thought that was a Meg Thee Stallion song. You feel me? Hey, I need let me wear the chains. Only way I'm doing the Bust It Challenge, I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna show like an icy ass chain, like, we just bust down the rollie or something crazy. But nah, I seen a game, like, the memes is real. Like, nigga, 20 minutes then went by and all you hear on my phone is bust it, bust it, bust it. I'm like, God damn, like, bitch, you wasn't even that thick, but all right, I'm fucking with it. That motherfucker, when that shit drop, it's like they get thicker or something. So I'm looking like God damn, 15 minutes going, like, bust it. That's probably all they. Nah, but aside from that, I'm knowing these dances before I hear the song, and I thought it was a Meg Thee Stallion song, and I Google that or YouTube that. I'm like, oh, this Erica Banks. Like, I don't know who the fuck that was. But that's on fire. It got all these chicks out here doing that shit, and I fucks with it. So continue to Bust It Challenge as long as it can go. But back to the dude spotting, right? Like, that's one nigga that I really don't know none of his lyrics like that. But when I was playing his songs, I was literally playing his songs earlier today, and that nigga, he got some slappers, and you can barely understand what the nigga is saying, but the shit sound fire though. And it's good actually, because they locking rappers up anyway for lyrics. So since they locking rappers up for lyrics, you might want to code your shit up anyway. We got bags in the building. My nigga, don't know, bro. Shit, party. I don't need a plug. Like, you don't really know what the nigga's saying though, but I fucks with this shit heavy. That nigga, he got a song. He got some shit. I don't really be you could call it promo, but fuck it. The song fire, right? I was listening to one of his songs called Attic, and I'm listening. I'm like, what this nigga is? I was like, what is this nigga saying? But the shit just sound cold. I'm like, this shit hard, and the shit tight. I don't know what the nigga is saying though. That's how Young Thug came out though too. I remember when Thug first hit the scene, nigga had some fire ass beats. The shit was going. You can barely understand the nigga, but then when you start like really listening, and you be like, oh, this nigga kind of barring shit up low key. Like, nigga, everything just flowing together. That's a skill. You know, having shit flowing and you still entertained and you don't really know why and you don't really understand it, but you just like, oh man, this shit's some different shit. So yeah, that Addict song, that shit go crazy. So that's like one of the new rappers that I've been tapped into lately. I've been fucking with another dude out of North Carolina, or another rapper out of Fayetteville, my nigga Moray. He got some bangers too, nigga. He remind me of like a T-Pain slash what's the other nigga name? Rod Wave, but just like better though. And then he got bars too. You feel me? Like, nigga cadence is crazy and he can actually sing. I'm like, damn, this nigga hard. Another artist I was listening to, I think this nigga from the Bay, the nigga named Rex Ra something. I caught myself going through his archive too. That nigga, he got some tight ass songs, and I'm like, oh, this nigga been kind of cracking. Nigga been running up the numbers on YouTube. 500K, 300K, but I'm not sold off numbers though too. The songs was actually good. And his videos was good too. So the nigga had everything was good. I'm like, okay, my nigga, I fucks with you, my nigga Rex. Okay, do your thing. So yeah, man, those have been the artists I've been listening to lately, just tapping into new things. Aside from other artists I've been listening to my music as well, which is that Ducked Off LP, which is getting ready to release on February 2nd, as I stated. I was looking for my goodie bag of my stickers and all that shit, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of my shit because I've been wanting to piece it together nicely, have everything sounding cohesive, but still keeping the mind state of like just not giving a fuck either, because once I start giving too much of a fuck, that's when I start hoarding music and I don't put nothing out. You feel me? So I'm pretty satisfied with what I put together. I fucks with it heavily. I've been going through all the songs. You know how when you listen to, y'all might not rap, but if you just got a favorite song, you listen to it so much, you play it out. I'll be doing that with my music. I'll be like, man, this shit, but then I hold back for a good 2-3 weeks and I'm like, damn, this shit fire. You feel me? This shit gas. So that's how it's been with my music. I've been piecing it together. It's been coming together real nicely. I got a video, the Out the Way video. Make sure y'all go look at that. I just did a video last week with my boy Official Juice. We got a whole... Oh yeah, my nigga Cam, he was there. He was holding it down. We had a hell of cameramen there, and the shit came out into... This nigga still back there doing the dance. Turn on these niggas doing the dance, but hold up. I was over there, but it's a lot of gang activity going down. No, but where was I? You about to do the Junebug challenge? What? Yeah, what's the Junebug challenge? Oh, that's what it's called. I don't need a plug. On my big bro shit. Do it a duck. Who got a duck dance, man? Winner gets $50. Whoever come up with the duck dance. You get royalties of the. Well, we ain't gonna get royalties of the dance. We ain't gonna say all that. But you get $50 if you enter the contest. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm on, man. We gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We got 5 more minutes in this thing. You feel me? I see some more people tapping back in. Mr. Benjamin, you feel me? What's the deal? Who else in this thing? I had the homie. Let me give a shout out to all y'all, everybody who tapped in one time for the one time. You know, ski. You know, ski. So yeah, man. Salute to everybody tapping in. And before I get out of here, I'm gonna play one of my new favorite songs. Like you would think a nigga be rapping all the goddamn time. He won't like this rapidy rap shit, but nah, hold it down. Well, give me like 2 seconds. I'm play y'all my new favorite song. That's a commercial. I'ma cut it though. I'm a it's coming from the laptop. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it though, cause I know if I play the song too long, YouTube gonna take it down. But I'm gonna cut it anyway. So, oh yeah, we about to go crazy. I don't know if it can reach. Yeah, hold on, man. See, I'm about to play my new favorite song, cause I don't even understand the lyrics like that. But that shit go. I don't care what nobody says. Ain't going in the sheet. Fucking make that get on these. She don't pull up and get up on your knees. She don't suck on in the. Hey, y'all know what I said, but that shit sound fire. So yeah, that right. We gonna wrap it up for the duck off hour, man. I told y'all a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All my black women out there, don't go twerking at the inauguration tomorrow. Don't do it. Black Lives Matter page trying to set y'all up. But anywho, aside from all of that stuff, y'all got 2 racks and STEMI coming if you qualify on the brighter side of things, you know. And y'all stay tuned for the Duck Off Hour, same time next week. And the Duck Off LP is on the way February 2nd. That's 222021. You feel me? You'll feel me? So yeah, y'all stay tuned for all of that, man. We got some more work coming up. I'll be back here too on Friday as well for the 100th episode of the Effing Mad Podcast. Innovative culture. Niggas been holding it down. Niggas been consistent. The talent is one thing, but niggas like the consistency is a whole nother talent. You feel me? Because niggas, you can make a whole lot of excuses and be like, and nobody will care. You feel me? And you probably won't care either because that's your shit. Who gonna tell you what to do? You feel me? So salute to the homies, staying consistent. 100 episodes. You feel me? That's an episode every goddamn week. Rain, whatever the case. Rain, sneak, and snow, or you know how it go. You know the rest, nigga. So yeah, they've been holding it down, staying consistent. So we're gonna be here Friday for the 100th episode of the FMAD podcast. Be sure to tune in. I might be giving away some nice things as well. I'm gonna do a giveaway, some nice raffle or something for y'all. So yeah, man, thank you guys for tuning in once again to the Duck Off Hour. We've been ducked off long enough, and it's time to get the fuck out of here. Still talking about, let's run that shit before we get about this bitch. That's when Cam, he posted like cue the picky. Hold on. Don't meet. Nigga still looking at DJ like picky, and then just stop everything. And we out this hole. Drop the duck if you in the building. I can play it from here too, huh? It'll record if I play it in here, huh? Give me that bag, give me that luggage, give me that suitcase. Give me that cash, give me that duffel. I got a few plays. I need a few days. Maybe about a week. Maybe it's probably two or probably three. I don't mind a thing for that cottage cheese. Got no time to sleep, barely time to think, but we gonna eat. Hey, what's on your plate? Mine is built up, I got deadlines met and quotas made. Invites to functions through a text, but I can't go today. Chilled at the house, recording tracks, it ain't no other way. We got the same book, I'm just on another page, another chapter, ended on another way. Double up, get it, double up, get it, double up, get it, double up, get it, double up, get it. So what? Double up, get it, double up, get it, double up. What'd he say? Double up, double down. Air money make nothing. You know the sound. Real niggas coming up, coming down. All through your muscles. You gotta holler at Nah, I'll pull up. What's up? I'll be here Friday. You don't want this used. I'ma get involved. So like jury, blinky, pinky, do the bob. Yeah. And that's a slight investment. Been going up and Punch drinking champagne Friday too. When you know what's up, you know them boys gon' try to test you. Keeping it a book, don't fuck with us and not detest you. Crime detectives don't got a clue what we about to do. Okay, Punch, you got a hat coming too. You and Cam. For the low price of $100. Say what? Ooh. He a goat? Damn. Y'all hear this?
Hey, that's an exclusive right here. Y'all heard it first.
Wayne next. He parting everybody, nigga. Damn. I told you, my nigga. Big Donnie out here pulling strings. He got the Proud Boys. They ready, though. Prices went up. Yeah. Prices just went up, Punch. They still gonna record all this.
Hey, man, I'm on Instagram Live.
Yeah, we on Instagram.
The prices is up. The price